Ooh,
Your sister
King's
can help
Landing.
us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh god. Everyone wants something. Damn. Teleportation
It
there.
troubles me to even ask this of you. But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally. Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Okay, can be not that hard, right?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Okay.
No,
so
it's fine.
let
Come
a
in.
random boy in. Oh, it's the coal boy.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Oh, why does he have
Please
to
hurry
know?
if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Why do you ask so many questions?
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, milady.
Stop asking so many questions. That's suspicious. Off you go. Little dirty boy. Nice place here I have, you know? Oh sure, just enter without knocking.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
God,
I
her
was hoping there
face
would be
is so
time for us to
deformed.
talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
She does look, the actress in the Game of Thrones, she does look like a deer, you
From
know,
the day
that's
you
about to be
arrived in
hit by a,
Highgarden, I've
like,
thought of you
car.
more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's
Dankeschön.
happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay. Guess I have to do
See
this
if the Queen
so you
Regent
can
is
help
ready to
me.
receive us.
I mean, why do I care what she wants? An apology, a bouquet of flowers, chocolates. Hey there.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. Jeez.
Good luck.
Come on. We don't have all day. Hurry up. Let's do this. Finish with this. Damn. Everyone's walk so slow here. This will be fun.
You can do this.
Yep. No problem. I'm sorry for being born. I don't know. She's gonna ask me to say something like that, you know? Oh my god, this is the slowest walk ever. What the fuck? I mean, even she's faster than me.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hello.
Well,
Whatever.
Your Grace.
the girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Okay.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Yes, yes, we
Perhaps
are.
you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet...
And
For
yet
centuries,
what?
the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Ah.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
I see. Okay, okay, okay. Everyone calm down. I
Old
mean,
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes,
Yes.
Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
oh jeez.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei?
Oh,
It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
What the fuck?
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
Yeah,
And if your
absolutely.
loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well
He
said.
said,
I was beginning to
um,
worry you didn't
say-
have your priorities straight.
whatever pleases
She
her, so I
is
did.
a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Oh god, Jesus, you cannot
I'd like
win
a
with
word
this.
with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I literally did what everyone wanted me to, and still it's like, whatever, you know, you're still not good enough.
I'll walk you out.
Oh, thank you.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they.
Hopefully they don't.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Yep.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
And you
The
are.
crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
Poop! Oh! Seriously, I cannot, like, click
I suppose
fast
the
enough.
crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Thank you. Alrighty then. Will Marjorie help me now? Please, Jesus.
Mira,
Why
I
is
was
this taking
worried.
so long?
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Absolutely horrible. Not how I'd
Would
say
you marry
it.
Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
God, no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Funny.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
Green!
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Told you not to touch it.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
They say wrong.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah. I did as you asked. No, please.
King's
will you
Landing
help
can be
me?
exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Exactly.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Yes, ask.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Sarah, leave the fuck out.
It's
The fuck?
about my family.
I trust her.
Yeah, I don't trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Yeah, come on. You're fidgeting with the little things on the map. Like you're not a like good people. Just Sarah, please move out. Thank you.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well.
Yes.
I'll make your request.
Thank you.
But I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh, come on. Like, you know, my whole family is gonna die if you don't help me. I mean, and you, what? Are you, like, Cersei's gonna get pissed at you? Psst, whatever. Horses have such nice eyes. Alrighty then. No, 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 no. And there's your horse. Gone.
7 hells.
What does he say? Shit.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, no.
Did you know
Dad.
my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
That little cocksucker.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Oh, dear.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Oh, really?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Nothing. There was nothing. There was a
There.
rabbit, a fox, a wolf, a cat, a
Hear that?
dog.
I know I heard something.
Seriously, who
Never
goes up to a tree and
We've wasted
looks
enough
at it
time
like
already.
this? Look around it. while I evaded that. Oh, dude. I'm sure if I ran, I would have been killed. Oh, I don't want to know. Who is that?
Bloody hell.
I don't know who that is. I think it was just the shock of his skin being torn off.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Lord Ethan, the young.
Son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
What about
I've done
now?
nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
What happened?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
Okay, why
This
did you
house
desert
is
us?
doomed.
Oh wow, dude, you need to
We all
shut the
fucking
fuck up.
know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life.
So what?
Yes, my
we all
lord.
fear for our lives.
I fled. We should all flee.
Are you kidding
It's not
me?
stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family
Doubt
to
my
feed.
leadership?
And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Okay, maybe not the best words.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please.
True.
Their lord will not permit it.
Yeah.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
It's not an injustice, you stole from us.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Listen, since you have a family, I'm not gonna send you to the wall because they'll just starve. I will not show you mercy because you are a thief and have a large mouth as well. So I think taking the fingers is just righteous.
Ethan of House Forester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief.
Yeah.
The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my
You're
lord!
still alive. Oh, come on.
My lord, please! Please, no!
It's just your fingers.
My lord, normally it is the lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
No,
will
I
carry
have to
out
be
the
ready.
sentence.
Oh, jeez, I hope I don't screw it up.
This is injustice, my lord!
It had to be done. I'm not sorry about it. You steal, you pay.
That was certainly unpleasant.
But a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
True.
Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here.
All right.
The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see. Take it.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty.
Oh,
Come
that's
speak
nice.
with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing things I know I will regret? I will make my own way, I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get put under. What if I go stronger?